Hey guys, it's operations time again. Hey, we're going to be using JMRI to sort some cars here, classify some cars. You can see we've got just about every car I have sitting in the yard over here. And I've got everything set up in JMRI and kind of set up the first train. I have a number of trains already set up because I was using JMRI previously. And so I just built a train in JMRI that takes a lot of the trains out to, I think, the west-facing spurs, industry spurs there, or whatever you want to call it, out on the layout, and then exported that train right here, if this will focus on it, and threw it into a PDF, and then threw it on my little tablet right here, and I got a little makeshift. I know this is pretty hokey right here, but put this little stand together. It's temporary. Don't mind. It's made out of shims and spare parts there. But anyway, I get to put the tablet right there, and that way it's not laying out on the layout, and I can keep track of all the cars. So this is what we're putting together right here. We got I think 17 cars. We're going to start from the bottom and we'll start pulling all these cars out. You can see JMRI tells me where it is coming from. So I've got my tracks laid out right there, and I located all of the cars on the actual tracks. And just to let you know, here's how the track works over here. They start from the back. So those two locomotives are on number 1, and then we got track 2 with those tank cars, track 3, 4, 5, and we got track 6 over here, which is really our kind of, well, runaround slash locomotive track. So I've gotten a couple of locomotives out of the way over here, and then we just got one car, that new tank car right there, sitting on track 6. It's not part of this train we're going to be putting together, so we're just going to shove it back. We'll put all the cars that we are going out into this train and shove it back out onto the back of that, or I should say onto the front of that tank car. We'll shove him all the way back down track 6, because that's the only one I got cleared up here to fit like 17 cars. That's that track right over here. All right, I'm going to set the camera up over here and we'll get to work. All right, we got our locomotive fired up way down there on the left, or on the right, and first car we're actually taking out is on track number 5. It's a tanker food car, 446, last 3 there. So over here, so let's run into track number 5. Go ahead and grab that guy. This is going to be a pretty long, I think, classification. 17 cars altogether. Should be pretty fun. We got enough room right there. The yard is just packed up with cars. All right. We'll grab our first car over here. Unfortunately, it's all the way on the tail end of this line of cars right here. I'm guessing if you're not into classification, I suggest go check some of the other videos on my channel there, because this one is going to be all yard work with cars just running back and forth. You can see that last tank car, that's the one we want right there. So we'll set him out on track 6 here, right behind this guy here. Again, he's not going with the train, but we'll leave him at the tail end once we get everything put together. Let's see how long this takes. 17 cars we got to dig out of this big pile here. We'll actually push them down just a little bit more to get off the curve here. Alright, next is going to be a yellow boxcar. Number 600, I think this guy right here. Yep. Let me see if we got any other tank cars coming, or anything coming off of track 5. Yeah, we got one other tank car coming off of track 5, but that's later on. So we're just going to put all these guys away back here. I guess it's a nice thing. It tells me where all of the cars are coming from, so I could see which tracks we're going to be working. And like I said, we've only got one more tank car way up at the front of the train, number 113. That's actually this guy right here, but we're not taking any of the other ones. So we'll put these guys back for right now. There, we got one tank car there that we left behind. We're just going to pull forward a little bit so we clear the track back there on the left. Right there is good. I guess the only thing that having this on the tablet in a PDF, I can't check off the cars I've picked up. So I just gotta pay attention here. So number 600 boxcar, this guy right here. So what we're doing here is we're not just grabbing all the cars in any order. We got to kind of grab, we're actually, what do you call it? I guess blocking the cars is what you call it. We're actually putting the train together in the correct order here for our local to drop them off in the correct industries. One car down and 16 more to go. And just to keep it straight here, I guess we could just keep all the cars sort of, you know, hooked up to the locomotive. But, and then that I think would screw up, you know, for instance, like this guy, he's got to be on that track. So we want to put all the cars back. We're only pulling the guys we want. Right, so that guy came off track 4. So we got to keep, pay attention here and make sure we put the additional cars we're picking up. We put them back in the correct track. And obviously I think this will get easier once we actually get some of these cars out of here and get them out onto the layout. Because if you didn't see the last video there where I kind of talked about setting up JMRI and how it was going to work, I ended up taking all of the cars off of the layout and bringing them here into the yard, just because I had used JMRI in the past. And I had used JMRI in the past. Put these you guys forward just a little bit. There we go. But I had the cars all, when I left JMRI last, I had the cars just all over different places. You know, they weren't in the right spot in the program. And that's why I figured I'd just bring them all into the yard, start fresh. So that's why our yard is packed up full of cars. All right, next car is coming off of track 3, and it is a pink box car, number 1713. So 1, 2, 3, it's this one right here. Zoom in there a little bit. Whoa, 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 hold on there. We're shoving cars all over the place here, huh? And you didn't even get a good connection here. You gotta take it easy here. The tail end of this line of cars kind of hooked up on the other line of cars. I'm going to remove one of the cars just to make a little bit of extra room right there temporarily. We're so packed full here, some of these lines of cars are sticking out in the background on the left there off camera. Well, let's see, what is it? Today's Thursday, so hopefully everybody's having a good week so far. Alright, next up is track 4, of course. So let's put these two guys back in their correct spot. And just to give you guys a little bit of variety here, I'll go ahead and switch the camera location. Currently have you guys sitting on a tripod over here. We're going to put the tripod up here. Let's see if this will work. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Move the camera around here and there. Let me see, where's this guy going back? He's going back, yeah, here. This is getting complicated. next up, what was our last one? The pink one. Now we got track 4. We actually got 2 cars. First one is the AOK car, light blue box car 157. Please tell me it's not the one all the way in the back. Yep, it is. It's the one way off camera. Looking down so far. Oh, wait a minute. Where am I going? I'm getting flustered already. But hey, that's why I like doing this stuff. I love yard work. Let me go ahead and reposition the camera here. Alright, now we'll run back in and grab our next set of cars and make sure I'm getting the right track. Yep. Like I said, unfortunately, or I guess fortunately, I don't know. We'll see how this works out. The car we want is at the very tail end of this line of cars here. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be, but it's going to be pretty long, I'm guessing. I think I'm going to have to swap my camera battery here too. That's how long it's been, or it's going to be. And there's our blue car. And it looks like we've got the gondola on this train next. If I swing it around over here, you can see we're running out to the yard lead. And there's our gondola that we want. Let's just double check the number there. What is it? I usually just go by the last 3. 209. Yep, that's the guy. Come on. know having a yard full of cars looks nice, but not very prototypical, I think. I think the whole point is to keep the cars coming and going in and out of the yard and out to the industries, because that's how we make money. You don't make money by storing cars in the yard. I think what I'm going to do too in the future is print out some nice numbers to put on the track, so it's easier to identify the actual track. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that sort of thing. Getting a little bit of extra room here finally. Let's see who's up next. What do we do? Gondola. Which one was that? 209. We need another gondola on track 3. He's about halfway down the line over there. So we'll just disconnect at the gondola over there. And then pull him back. Alright. I'll go over there and disconnect, and we'll start shoving or pulling them back. Alright, we'll get disconnected and get our last gondola out. Of course, I just swapped the battery in my camera here, so hopefully we're good to go to the end of the train here. And at least on the little tablet there, I can kind of scroll up and down, so I can kind of just scroll it to the bottom of the screen there, and keep an eye on which car's next. You know, as soon as I'm done, I just kind of scroll it off the screen. And when I brought the cars into the yard, I didn't remove the loads, so that's why you might see a load inside of there. And of course, we got a phone call here, so let me grab that. I've said it before, it's always good to turn your cell phone off when you're doing operations here. Another spam call as before. Oh my goodness, this is these couplers here giving me a little trouble. We're kind of on the curve here. There we go. Alright. Stick this line of cars back and figure out what's next. Looks like we've got a box car we're going to be pulling out on track 1. soon as we set all these guys back out. I'm going to run them all the way down to the end there and grab our, we got 3 cars way down there on the end. I'm going to pull them forward just a little bit, if we can get them connected. There's a center beam lumber car back there, and I never liked the coupler arrangement on it. I mean, I know why they do it, but the coupler itself swings in the box, and actually the entire box swings back and forth. So if it sticks anywhere, just a little bit there, it's or gets, you know, crusty, whatever you want to call it. And that's the car that's going to have sticky couplers. All right, so we're grabbing the first box car way down here on track 1. I think that'll put us pretty close to halfway done. I think I'll reposition the camera here again. We're going to stop right there, cut the other guys loose. I figure while we're dragging all the cars out, or we're dragging this line of cars out, we might as well pull them, the other 2 back there that were connected to it, a little closer. Hey, by the way, if anybody watches the Virtual Railfan channel, if you just happen to be watching the San Juan Capistrano feed a couple weeks back, you might have seen me and my buddy waving at the camera there somewhere around 1:30, 2 o'clock. When my friends were out a couple weeks ago. We took a little drive over there to show them the beach and check out San Juan Capistrano Mission. And while I was there, I was like, hey, we gotta go get on the virtual rail fanning camera. I think we're picking up a car off of track 3 now. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, that'd be this one. Yellow box car. It's always fun to watch the real world railfan, virtual railfan feeds. Alright, let's see what box car we're getting here. We're getting a yellow R-Box 255. Hopefully it's that first one we're connected up to. Nope. Maybe it's the next one. My tracks here are pretty tight, so it's almost impossible to actually see the numbers when we've got a full yard like this. I've seen some other layouts where they actually just write the numbers on top of the come on, coupler. I think I need a new stick here, or it needs a little sharpening. There we go. They just stencil the numbers on the top of the cars, which I think is pretty cool. My tracks are pretty close together here because back when I built it, it was actually just staging initially. So I didn't bother with really getting, you know, proper separation between the tracks. I just wanted to fit them all in with enough room to squeeze the cars in. So they're a little tight. I think they're like 2 inches on center, something like that, maybe even a little closer. I'm going to say there's about 1 inch in between the you know, outside rails. A little bit farther here. There we go. All right, next up. Track 4, another yellow R-Box 710. We gotta stick this guy back where we found him, and hopefully I get the right track. Get this guy cleared out of the way. Alright, what do we say? Track, what is it? Track 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it's one of these guys here. 710. Yeah, I think it's that guy right there. We'll get the guy disconnected way back there. My goodness. These cars are so close together, I need a flashlight. So like I said earlier, this is going to be 17 cars. Let's see how many we got so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So about halfway done. This guy right here is number 9. And the track we're setting them out on, and we're starting to push out of that track. We'll shove these guys back in and grab our next guy. Actually, next guy's on the same track. We left him way back down there on the other end. So we're gonna have to get back up there and grab him way back up there. We got one tank car on the very end here. We'll get rid of him. And actually, while we're pulling out over here, I'm gonna go get another skewer. This one needs a little bit of sharpening here towards the end. There we go. So what I do is, there we go, I sharpen these. This is just a chopstick. And you just kind of whittle down the tip right there. Although they tend to, you know, wear down after time, so you got to kind of resharpen them. I think the yard guy is just a little bit too rounded off. Well, I'm figuring if you've made it this far, you're into yard classification. Right there's good. Let's see if this guy works a little better. Oh yeah. It's nice when you whittle these things down and they're nice and sharp. All right, next up, we've got a car on track 3, so we got to get rid of these guys first. Put them back on track 4. Once we get this whole train put together, the next video we'll be heading out. We'll take one of the locals out and start doing all these drop-offs here. And again, I'm going to shove all the way back there. We got that tank car way at the end there that we cut loose. I want to keep them all connected up just in case we got to grab him. Track 3. I think we're grabbing a yellow R-Box 457. I think he's all the way at the tail end there. Hopefully we get a good connection there. Yep. All right. 457. Yeah, I think he's almost at the tail end there. Is that him? Yep, that's him. Now, somebody pointed out on my little brown UP boxcar right there, hey, you got the wrong trucks on them. Yes, I do. Because I was having trouble with the larger wheels on there, going around a couple of the tight turns. So I actually grabbed a smaller set of wheel trucks and replaced them, but I don't know, somebody got a little bent out of shape because of that. But hey, you gotta remember, this is a toy train in a guy's garage. Everything's gonna be okay, no matter what wheels we got on there. Alright, before I shove back, let me see who's next over here. Yeah, track 4 again. I was hoping it was in the same line of cars. Well, we're shoving back here. I'm going to go ahead and lower the camera down. Give you guys a little trackside view here. Something like that. A little change of view here. And you guys shove all these guys back. I know I've mentioned it before, but a lot of the times, even when I'm in the yard right here like this, I sit on a little, shop stool with wheels on it. So my eye level is kind of like what you're looking at right now. Maybe just a little bit higher. Yeah, we're going track 4 again. Double check that. Blue boxcar, yep. He's about right in the middle of this little set of cars. Not that one, but the next one. Come on. A lot of back and forth here in the yard. If you like this kind of stuff, I love it because, I don't know, you know, it's different strokes for different folks. Yard work isn't for everybody. Right there's good. Little horn never hurt anybody. Oh boy, where did we pull this guy out of here? Track 4. Shove him back just a little ways, just get him out of our view. Alright, next up, track 3. I think it's that brown car you can just see on the left-hand side there, hopefully. Let's see. Yep, that's the one. This Kansas City Southern car. With the incorrect trucks. Is that the one? I can't tell. I knew it was one of the brown ones. I think it's the UP one that's got the wrong trucks. Let's see who's next. 113. Oh boy. Track 3, is it? Yeah, it's still track 3. Unfortunately, it's not the boxcar we got right here. I think it's the one that's sticking out right there. You can see it in the background now. Ooh, take it easy there, Engineer Rick. Yeah, that's the one. An old-time car there, huh? Actually, both of these seen better days, but they're still running on my layout. I moved one of the locomotives so we get a better view over here. Right there's good. There's a lot of cars over here. I have to go over there. I was trying to uncouple right there, and I was having a little trouble shoving the cars kind of away. That's because our line of cars goes around the corner, and unfortunately, I had our 2 haulers sitting over there, so I've been pushing them around with the line of cars. Now let's see, where'd this guy come from? I'm going to pay attention here. Track 3. Come on. I'll drop this boxcar off. Now we got a tank car and track 5 we're going to be picking up after we get rid of this guy here. I think we're getting pretty close to the end. Wait a minute. Just a little bit. Come on, there we go. We're connecting up to that lumber car at the funky coupler box. All right, what'd I say here next? Track 5, I think. Yep. It's that tank car we were looking at earlier when we first started this whole classification blocking adventure. It's a tank car. Number 113 also. Second to last tank car on this line of cars here. Here, we'll watch them go by here with a nice view. We got to pull the whole line out. Minus one tank car there at the end. Right there's good. I'm just going to disconnect our last tank car right there. I think it's off screen. And here's the guy we want. Right there is good enough. We're in luck. We're almost done after this guy. Only 2 more cars. All right, next up, track 4. Hey. Bang. Like Burr Stewart says there, whenever he couples. And we'll shove all these guys back in here. A little honk from the engineer there. We're picking up a hopper car on track 4. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is have little numbers right here at the splits, right? So I have like a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, 5, will actually be down here. All right, enough talking, let's get this thing going. Especially having all these, all this classification over here, it definitely helps to kind of easily identify the track. We'll get our last, well, second to last car for this little operation. Is that hopper right there. Speaking of funky couplers, those hoppers, whoosh. They got the plastic boxes that don't have a screw in them. So it's, they kind of tend to sort of bow down, especially when you're pushing down on them. They kind of go down. All right, yard's starting to look a little bit emptier. Get rid of this hopper, grab our last car, and then we should be good. I think I pushed the haulers way down at the other end. We'll go take a look and I'll show you how long that car is, or this line of cars is. All right, one more car to go. It's also a hopper. Over on track 2. Shove all these guys back down the track. Right there is good. Yeah, sharp skewer works nice. Let's see, track 2. Just out of view there behind the cars, but we got them. Let's see, it is hopper number 827. Let's see if it's this one coming up here. Nope, of course. Is it the next one? 827, that's the guy right there. We'll cut loose this other one. Come on. There we go. Alright, got a good connection here. We'll just shove them back just a little bit. Clear the track. Alright, looking good. Ooh, we're done. Just got to get these guys back on their track. That is one long classification op session here. As soon as we put these guys away, we'll pick the camera up there. I'll show you the cars. Double check just to make sure. Yep, that's all of them. Actually, I'm just gonna shut down right there. Whew, I'm pooped. Alrighty. Alright, I'm gonna jump off. Jump off. I'm gonna grab the camera and let's take a look at this line of cars we got. Alright, here we go. We start with the hoppers right there. 1, 2, got tank car, 3, couple box cars, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13 for the gondolas. Was it 14, 15, 16, 17 cars or something? Oh yeah, and our little white tank car there that's not going with this train. That's it. Ooh, that's how I do classification work over here and blocking. And we'll take a look at our little tablet right here. It kind of worked out pretty good. We got all the cars we needed. Guys, I hope you enjoy that. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, all that good stuff. Let me know if you guys enjoy yard classification like this, because I do. I'll see you in the next ops video where we will be taking this long train of cars out to the layout to do drop-offs. I'm sure it's going to be broken down into maybe a video or 2, maybe 3. Till next time, guys, take care.